Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Dexter Lawrence in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Cougar 19. Tighten up. Check, tighten up. Let's go. 70 Lions.
To throw is Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
33-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing. Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Now
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
On third down, here is Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Back to 60, back to 80.
Throwing again, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Darius Alexander in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Christian McCaffrey inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That gained 81 yards. So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it first and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2.
The 49ers will
To throw, 30. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ground, it's Abanaconda. Has an opening, past the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Trap 60. Tag. 18 Cardinal. Take over.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Hunt.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This is caught 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Running from the pistol with Abonaconda. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Panther Street. Let's go now. 19.
Here's Abonaconda. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Viking 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
To kick off for New York.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Niners 14.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
49ers 43-yard line.
On the double. 40, 70. Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 range, 70 range. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. The outside caught by Neighbors. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Lion. Come on, set. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Rodriguez on the tackle.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Giants. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down, 8 yards to go. In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
a 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
And the 49ers first down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Kick is good. Makes the score Giants 24, 49ers 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
19 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80. Go.
Throwing. Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go, set.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown,
effort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Let's go.
To the air again goes Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle down for a loss.
At the 2-yard
Receiver
line.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk.
Good blocking, and he's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable with Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
That's
yards.
good for 27 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, 49ers.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 2-yard
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrique.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready up. 60 by 60. Set. 60.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. 70 Lion.
On the toss, they'll run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-men. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Get up.
A carry here for Tracy. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 19. Set go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's done his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18 Rock. 18 Rock. Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable with Reed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Oh, that is taken in downfield by Tunges. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
A gain of 32.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And good running on the return. It'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Street!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.